Wait, I'm not in yet.
Oh my God, Dylan.
Wait, I still gotta go. Wait.
Dylan.
I'm the stage man.
When I run out of memory card.
Okay.
Hey guys, I'm back again. I keep saying that, I know. But here's the deal. I have decided that I'm going to kind of do some rebranding. And so this is kind of the first of the same YouTube channel, because I'm not going to start a new YouTube channel, but it's going to be the first of kind of a new direction I kind of want to go in. And basically the first part of this is just going to be a little bit of chit chat. I'm going to explain some things and I'm going to share some personal things. If you don't want to hear it, you can skip on to the last part, because the last part I'm going to show everybody all of my finished cross-stitch projects that never got framed, which will be exciting because some of them I don't even remember what they look like. So first of all, I'm going to explain the reason why I really haven't been around. I had been dealing with a lot of medical issues and kind of getting the runaround from my doctor. And I finally broke down and went to see a psychiatrist, in which I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. It has not been fun. Come on. Come on. Want to be on camera? No? Okay. It hasn't been fun. I've been dealing with different medications, and finally I've kind of gotten over the hump, and I'm feeling so much better. I have so much more energy. I have so many ideas and so many things I want to do, and so I felt like it's finally time to get back and do this channel the way I wanted to do this channel all along, and just couldn't seem to get there. I'm going to, I had before all this really got going really strong, I had deleted my old website and my blog and most of my things I had deleted and just quit everything. I haven't been doing anything. And so I figured this was the perfect opportunity to kind of rebrand, go in a little bit of a different direction, but really not. And, you know, we'll just see what happens. So this channel will be a lot of my cross stitch, because I had stopped that for a while and I'm getting back on track with that. My planner things that I enjoy doing. I will be in the future opening a shop related to some of the crafts and stickers that I make for my planners, and writing a blog to go along with that, and a blog to kind of go along with this YouTube channel, because they're both kind of separate but kind of the same. So I don't know how this is gonna work. I just know my mind is now functioning 24/7, like constantly. I prefer that over the opposite. So if you have any questions about or comments about, you know, what I've been going through, if you've experienced it, if you know someone's experienced it, or you just think that I'm downright crazy, let me know. I would probably agree with you. So this is just going to be a really short video. That's all I had to say about, you know, what's been going on with me. I probably will be doing some YouTube videos to kind of follow my progress with what's going on, because I'm thinking there might be some other people out there dealing with it, as well as the change in my meds has got me losing weight finally, because I had put on a lot of weight. So I'm going to start a fitness regimen more, and I think I might start a separate Instagram for that, or I might just keep you guys posted on this channel. I don't know. So this channel is going to be kind of a free-for-all for anybody and everybody. So tell your friends and like it. Subscribe. Okay. Without further ado, I am going to show everybody and I hope I can get these on camera correctly, because I don't have my monitor. Y'all remember my last video, I think I mentioned that. This is my Paris one that I finished recently. I think this was my last finish, and this one will probably be the first one that I frame, because I've been doing a lot of redecorating in my house with a lot more of these colors. I'm redoing my kitchen right now into a like a retro shabby chic with a lot of pink, kind of to match this room, my craft room, because the kitchen's right behind here, and I kind of think it would be really cool to just flow really easy. or maybe I just like to look at pink, and so I want to spread it as far as I can, as far as my husband will allow. So if anybody is interested in any of these, I am not going to say as I'm talking where I got them from, because I might not remember. This one came from a Cross Stitchers magazine, I believe. So any questions about what these patterns are and where they came from, comment, and I will reply to your comments with the information, because I'll have to go look it up. I have to find my pattern. But I know this was J'adore Paris and it was in a magazine. I will just have to look that up. Okay, so that was the last one I finished. Now, the rest of everything I had was put in this bag and pretty much sat in a closet, never to be seen again. So we're just gonna go through them. Maybe I'll see something that'll be the next thing I frame. I don't know. So this was my husband's Celtic cross I finished for him. Yes, this will probably be the next thing that's framed too, because he really wants this framed. He really, really wanted this. I think he asked me, we saw this pattern in Hobby Lobby and Michael's and everywhere we went for years before I finally broke down. He would beg me to do it. I finally broke down and did it for him. Now I haven't framed it yet. So that will be on the list to do very, very soon. And again, I'll have to look up what it came in. It was a kit, so I'll have to look that up. I got it, I believe I picked it up at Hobby Lobby. You probably can find it at your local Hobby Lobby or Michael's, if your Michael's carries any cross stitch stuff. Mine's kind of weaning it out a little, I think. Okay, so this is a set of 3 that, I'll put these in order, came from I want to say it was an Alma Lynn book, but I'm not positive. Again, I'll have to look that up. And it was basically little angels, and they were days of the week, and I finished a few of them. My goal was obviously to finish the whole week. I got Sunday, and of course my OCD, or whatever you want to call it, makes it so I had to go in order. I couldn't just pick the one I liked the most. If it was Wednesday, I was not going to do Wednesday first. And then of course I got bored by the time I got to Tuesday, I guess. But this was Sunday, and this was Monday. And this one never got finished. It's incomplete. It was Tuesday. Because like I said, I didn't want to go out of order. My plan, I think at the time, and mind you, I started these, I want to say these were done or started on 15 years ago. Let's see. My oldest son is 17, and he was probably about 2 or 3 when I started these. And then they've been sitting in a closet ever since I got to the 3rd one and then stopped. So, I think my goal was I was going to hang them in a laundry room and decorate my laundry room and this kind of thing. Never happened. Laundry room is always the one room never gets decorated. So, that is those 3. And then I have, I can't even tell you why I did this one. It's just, it was too cute not to. I know this is called Isabella's Garden. I believe it's a lavender and lace pattern. But this was just entirely too cute. Something, the colors are so pretty. And of course, my daughter or daughters are too old now for this to even be something to decorate, a little girl's room with. But, I know one day I'm probably going to have a granddaughter. So maybe I'll save that for a future granddaughter. Then I did this. If anyone is familiar, and I'm sure if you're a cross stitcher you are, with Mirabilia, then you've seen these. They're the Snow Angel set. This is the boy. And I did the boy and my sister did the girl, or was doing the girl. I think she finished it. And then we were going to swap patterns so that I could do the girl and she could do the boy. And then that never happened. She has the girl and I have the boy. And that's it. I really have no desire to finish the girl. You know what happens, and y'all will have to comment below and tell me if this happens to you. I'm sure it does. It has to. I can't be the only one who starts a project and lets it sit for 10 years. And then 10 years later, you're not the same person you were when you liked that. Your tastes have changed. And so then you go, what do I do with this? Well, I just went through all of mine, and I can tell you I probably ditched close to 10 projects that are now UFOs. And I don't know what to do with UFOs. So if you guys know what I can do with these UFOs, let me know. Otherwise, they're really just gone. Some of them only have a little bit sewn, some of them have a lot sewn, but they're not anything that I have any desire to pick up again, which is kind of sad. But I have so many other newer things and beautiful things I want to do and before I die one day. So that was that one. Now these, I'm going to make sure to try my best to pick this up. Okay, hopefully you can see this and it's not too high. This is the Italian designer, and I hope I'm pronouncing the name correctly, Passion Racomo. I believe the designer's name is actually Laura, but this is Dawn Berry or something to that effect. And originally I did it on this fabric because I thought this fabric, because it was supposed to be like dawn, like the morning, it reminded me of a sunrise. So I did it on that, and it was gonna go in my daughter's room because these were the colors in her room at the time. And then she hit preteens and her room changed and her colors changed, and this does not fit anymore. But it would fit with my theme in here. It would be very, very awesome to see it on the wall. So this will have to be next in line after the other two for framing, I think. But we'll see. And last but not least is another Passion Racomo. I don't know. Anyway, pronounce it for me, someone. This was the Christmas spirit, and hopefully because it's white, I don't know how much light's coming through, so I hope you can see it. Maybe I'll block it with my body. I remember when I went to buy the fabric for this one, and in my mind, all I could think of that it had to be sewn on crisp white with some sparkle in it, because I wanted the red to jump off the white. And I think I accomplished that. What I don't like is how the white of the dress blends in with the white of the fabric. I don't like that. I mean, it's okay. And I don't know what other fabric I would have picked, but I remember I was adamant it had to be on this white, and I went to a shop in Fort Walton that has since closed and made them dig through every fabric they had until I got the most perfect white fabric. All that trouble for it to sit. It's kind of sad, but this is my few accomplishments. And I do have some on the walls, and I thought to end this I would pick up the camera and go show you a couple of mine that are hung up on the walls, and then that would be the end of it, I suppose. So stay tuned for more, and I will be back. I'm hoping to do a video a week. I have no idea what each one will be about. Some will be cross stitch, some will be planner related, some might even be home decor related, because I've really gotten into that lately. So some of it may just be coffee talk, so we'll see. Speaking of which, my coffee's gonna get cold. I don't know, I'm just hoping to reach out to people that just want to hear what other people are going through. I love to see what everybody else is stitching. Send me your Instagram if you show a lot of your stitching on Instagram, because I love to see it. I saw somebody's the other night on my Instagram. It was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. I'm waiting to find out what the pattern was. And all right, so subscribe, like this video please, and tell your friends. I would love to get more subscribers. And I'll see you next time. I'm gonna give you a tour and then I'm out. See ya. Okay, here we are in that's the front door. This is where I've started stitching because the chair in my room hurts me. So I've been sewing on this recliner. This is my husband's little den area. He wanted the smaller room. If you've seen my videos, you know that. There's a tour, I believe, on there. And this is Mirabilia's Cinderella. This is my absolute favorite that I've done. And I'm gonna go in a little bit closer. Took me many, many months, but I didn't sew on it constantly. I remember I paid a lot for this piece of fabric. It is a piece of linen. I went to a shop in Pensacola, bought it. It was like 50 bucks. But I didn't want it too dark. I knew it needed to be night, so I wanted it to be dark, but not too dark. So I chose this darker blue. It's beautiful. And if anybody has sewn on this, then you know just how gorgeous it is. See all the beading? I love the castle in the back. See all the beads in the castle? Just one of my all-time favorites that I've done. Okay, so let's see where the next one is. I thought I'll share this one. I did not stitch this, but my mother did. Before my mother died, and I know I've mentioned this in a couple of my videos because I inherited a lot of her cross-stitch things. She did this set of the 4 angels. These are the lavender and lace season angels. She also finished the 4 queens that Mirabilia does. Well, when she wanted the things given to me and my sister, I'd like to say I did it, but it's even better to say my mother did this. Okay, on to my other one. All right, this is a Dimensions, Dimensions Gold kit that I did many, many, many years ago. It hangs in my son's room. I don't know if you can hear the echo, but his room echoes. It's kind of empty. And this was a very hard piece to do. And I'll explain why if I can get here where you can see. It has, oh, come on, roping. Little details like this roping stitch that goes all the way down the side of the cape. And I didn't know how to do that at the time. It was so hard. I mean, Dimensions is called Dimensions for a reason, and they definitely stand by that. And last but not least, I'm in my bedroom, and I'm not going to show you that because my sheets are off in the wash. My room is not exactly the cleanest right now. But this is Mirabilia's Royal Holiday, and obviously she's the Christmas one, but I hang her here in my room all year long because she matches my color scheme too perfectly. She doesn't just look Christmas to me. So this is her and all her huge glory in her frame job. That was framed just like my Cinderella at the shop in Fort Walton that's now closed. I miss them. And that is it, guys. That's all I have that's framed and hung and still around by me. I think I've done a lot that I've given to friends, but that's it. So I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe, tell your friends, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.